So I keep seeing the stitch of the woman saying what makes marriage hard. And I'm seeing wives showing the weaponized incompetence of their husband, doing really stupid shit, which just makes, life harder for them. But I don't see that as really making marriage hard. What makes marriage hard is deciding things like what's for dinner, who's going to pay the bills, who's going to be the breadwinner, where are we going on vacation? Just average, everyday, real things, because these are things that you have to come together in unison and decide what's going to actually do, who's going to actually do it. And those interruptions that happen that you have no control over and you have to change the whole dynamic, that can make marriage hard. When we moved here to Colorado after Hurricane Katrina, my husband was the breadwinner. Initially, he was the electrician and I was a stay-at-home mom with my youngest. We moved here. Our whole life is topsy-turvy. And because Colorado would not acknowledge his license here, he had to take some more classes. And so I became the breadwinner. And our whole life was just turned upside down through no fault of our own. Nothing, happened as far as something internally in our marriage. It was just some things we had to deal with on the fly. Those are what makes things hard, because what may have been the norm completely changed and we had to adapt, right? Being able to adapt. Those videos where I'm seeing wives just dealing with weaponized incompetence, that's not what makes marriage hard. That's just a dick, right? Just a guy being an asshole. And that's not part of marriage, or it shouldn't be, right? Because you are not raising a husband. He's supposed to come to you and you should be dealing with regular shit, not dumb shit like that. Some things you need to say, we're not dealing with that. We're not dealing with that because that's not what I signed up for. And you're an adult. And so I feel like when you have two adults coming together, there's so many other things that you have to deal with that bullshit should not be one of them.